Hey Joe, here you go. It's my 2008 Gl1800. Of course, it has an airbag, ABS, and navigation. Also, the Megamani traction upgrade has been done, and the bike really is in excellent shape. I'm going to give you a complete walk around so that you can be more confident in your decision to buy it. It has a practically brand new F4 standard windshield. Baker wings, a must in South Carolina. Honda fog lights and Kuryakin foot pegs. I have the short pegs so that they don't scrape when going through the turns. I replaced the stock foot pegs with these much more durable pegs. There's also a kickstand claw, so to speak, to keep it from sinking in the asphalt. The bike comes with a Garmin 660 GPS. This was a much sought after GPS mount made for the bike by a forum member, and that's why I thought it's more of a fixture and should come with the bike. The seat and everything is really in great shape. The bike overall is just in excellent condition. It's got a trunk rack and also a spoiler with a electrical connection, safety kind of pulsating flasher. I tried to make the wing as sporty as possible, and that's why I bought this Sierra Nevada antenna. It does everything the dual antennas do. You got your CB and certainly your radio, AM, FM, but it's all done with one short antenna. The range is just as good as the taller ones. I've been on many trips with other wing owners, and we use the CB all the time, and I've never had an issue with it. In the trunk and saddlebags, you're going to find the Gull Wing carpet, which is very nice, and also the trunk and saddlebag organizers that I like a lot. Also in the trunk, I installed 4 12-volt sockets that are great for pumping up tires or whatever you might need, and also a couple USB ports for anything you might need as well. As you can see, as I mentioned, the saddlebags have the organizers and the carpet. All the latches and everything on the bike work perfectly. This is a audio passenger controller that works very well. Also installed are mic mutes that mute wind noise when talking with a passenger. I also purchased, and like a lot, this left pocket pouch. It attaches to the left pocket door and is removable, and it's a zippered pouch and holds a lot of different things. Certainly your phone, car keys, things you want to get to quickly. And it is, again, part of the left pocket. Also inside the left pocket, I installed a couple USB ports. There's a ground loop isolator for canceling the engine noise when you're listening to your MP3 players. The pouch is removable very easily. You just pull it up on the clip and you can bring it in with you, whether it be home or a motel or whatever. I really like this. It's come in handy. It just snaps right back on when you go out. Very simple. Done deal. As you can see, I have a pigtail going to the battery for my battery tender. And also inside there is a electrical connection ground block and a fuse block. The front tire has about 9,000 miles on it, and there's still a a lot of tread life left on this tire. Also, because of the traction upgrade, you don't see a lot of cupping on these tires. So it still is in really good shape. The rear tire has about 5,000 miles on it. These are Bridgestone tires, by the way. I had to replace this tire because of a nail. So again, the rear has about 5,000, front has about 9. There are only a couple blemishes on the bike that I wanted to point out to you. First one is on the mirror. There's a couple little nicks. You can see them right here on the inside of that mirror. Not very noticeable, but they're there. And how they got there was from this GoPro device that you clip onto the windshield. And you can mount a GoPro on there. A 4-member made and sold these. And what happened is that the corner of this was kind of rubbing on the inside of the mirror. The next thing I wanted to point out is this hairline crack in this panel. And I honestly don't know how it got there. I think that when they did the airbag recall, you know, they have to tear the bike down to the air filter, which they replaced at that time too. When I got the bike back, that's when I noticed it. And again, it's just like a hairline crack. It's certainly not like when you take the panel off, the piece is hanging. It's all intact, but it's there. And I think the camera honestly makes it look worse because of the way it alters the lighting. So that's pretty much, those are the only 2 items on the bike that I think are worth noting. Well, Joe, there you have it. That's my 2008 Gl1800. I've tried to cover every detail of the bike the best that I could. I probably missed something as far as an add-on or something along those lines, but one thing I didn't miss was anything about the bike that you might want to know about before buying it. It's just those 2 items I pointed out. Again, the tires and the mileage, those are probably important for you. But overall, the bike is in great shape. It's always been garage kept, and I've done a lot of upgrades to it, as you know, to make it as good a motorcycle as it could be. So I really hope this helps. Let me know what you think.